Hi, everybody. My name is Phyllis Solomon, and I'm a program coordinator with JCA Interages, and one of our new programs is the Interages Interview program. And I've got Omar Farooqui, and I have Edith Spano, and they'll be doing an interview. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Omar. I am in ninth grade in Pinchbright High School. Uh, I like to read books and I can speak multiple languages, which are Arabic, Urdu, English, and Spanish.
Wow. So we are kindred souls.
Yeah. So, of all the languages you speak, which one is your favorite?
Well, you see, I use English the most. But you see, when I was working at the International Atomic Energy Agency in Vienna, I had my colleagues were Russian, so I spoke Russian, French, Italian, and English. The most interesting for me was the Russian, because it was an unusual thing. Lots of people knew French and English, and Italian. But I was also lucky because I was working at the International Atomic Energy Agency in Vienna, and my boss was Russian, our director was Russian. So I had quite, an opportunity to use it. And my best friend had emigrated from Russia. So
I understand you grew up in Vienna during World War II. What was life like after the war?
Well, after the war, something that we had never experienced. I grew up in ultimately we lived in Vienna. And then once the war was over, we were occupied, by Americans, French, English, and Russians. And so it was a completely different situation. I had never, like Russians, for example, they were dressed differently and so on. And little did I know that I would end up in an international organization and my boss would be a Russian and the director would be and so on, So, and what I think the reason I'm so interested in language is that my dad, he came from a very simple family, but he was taken to Prague to study there. So he learned Czech, which is a very difficult language. And so I think the love of languages came through him.
After you moved to the US, you worked at the World Bank. What kind of job did you do at the World Bank?
Yeah, my title was documentation assistant. What it was, you would work with the division chief, and we would have look for things, and so that was my job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it because it was fun just to be in an environment where you spoke with your friends in French, and then some knew Italian and Russian, so it was great.
I know you have a passion to travel and you have traveled to many countries and understand that you would love to go to Japan. Can you tell me why you would love to go to Japan?
Well, you see, the language fascinates me. I can just arigato gozaimasu or something like that, a few words. But I would just love to see the people there and learn more about their culture.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan too. Sounds like a really fun place.
Yeah, it's so different. The languages are different, the way people dress and so on. So it's
the culture, the food,
everything, and the countrysides and so on. Right. Lovely.
Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Spano. I really enjoyed interviewing you, and it was nice to hear from you. Thank you.
And I thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Thank you.